Hey guys, Toxic here, and we are back in the NHL 13 BGM mode commentary with the New York Islanders, and hopefully the audio is good. I tried to fool around with it, and just a quick note, I know it's some comments, and I'll try and make my sessions a little bit shorter just because I know it's annoying for you guys to comment and then having to wait like a few days for me to see the actual video where I do it. So going into the prospects, I saw someone mention that there was a goalie out there, because if you guys remember the draft rosters were not updated, right, because all the guys were still there from last year, but I'm not sure. I went in and peeked at it, but it wasn't there, so I'll show you guys just to, show you guys. So someone commented saying about Malcolm Subban. I don't see him anywhere up there, so I do think the rosters got upgraded, because if you go to the WHL, for example, it shows all the players, and none of the players are there, so rosters did get updated, or not the rosters, but my prospect thing got updated. Don't know how, but, it's how it is supposed to be now, so that's even better. But yeah, so that's not theirs, so still scouting what we were scouting. I think we were scouting forwards in the WHL. I might be wrong though. But yeah, at least that's fixed though, because I prefer to have it more like realistic instead of having it like any of the old guys, like the guys like Yakupov and all those guys like Dumba or someone else, So anyways, just hopefully it's back out quick. And I saw some trade talks as well from you guys. I know I saw one comment. Whoops. Oh, supposed to hit X instead. Waiting for it to hit circle. Anyways, saw some trades, you guys. At least one comment saying that I should trade for some players, and there was one trade in there that I liked. So going over to Toronto. Oh, where it is? There it is. Getting John Lupo for Matt Molson, wherever he is. There, Matt Molson. And I know the same guy also said to get Jake Gardiner, but if you go look at Jake Gardiner, he is way too much. Like, I know he's really good. He's 22 years old, 4.5, all-star defenseman of the future. But the only problem with him, though, is that he's worth way too much. I don't have any trade assets to afford him. I don't want to give up, like, 4 first-round picks for him, because it probably won't go through anyways. But, I don't want to give up for stuff like that for him. So, I know he's good, but I don't need to give up, like, 4 first-round picks. I'll give him up for later trades, or maybe if I get the things right, I can trade for Jake Gardiner, but for now, I'm not going to trade for Jake Gardiner just because I think I just don't have the trade assets all ready for him. Anyways, John Lupo, though, on the other hand, I really like comparing him to Matt Molson. Offensively, they're both the same. You can see the 87s, the odd 88s in there, and offensive and discipline are pretty much the same, but here's where Lupo's better. Skating, he's like 10 times faster than Molson. Molson's got like 84s and 82s. Physical, he's a little bit better, He's got some 80s in there, and 84, 284s actually. And then also defense, he's a little bit better as well. He's got an 284s in there, and almost an 80, a 79 in there, So he's way better defensively as well. And then you go look at Matt Molson, just like I was saying, if you look at the shooting and puck skills and senses, it's all pretty much the same, but once you get into the skating, the physical, and the defense, Lupo's easily better, so that's why I think I'm going to trade for him. Not to mention he's also 2 overall better, a little bit more offense for that first line, get Johnny T some more points so he can get better faster, and they do want Molson, but Lupo is a little bit more, so I don't think that'll go through on its own. I think it's pretty close, but I don't think it'll go through on its own. So it's looking here, they want I'm going to see what players they want, because I could make a good trade out of this. Damn, it looks like our picks are going to be good this year. Anyways, like I said, I could make a good trade out of this if you go look, where was it now? Skaters matching block. Search, so they want Ryan Strome, but I don't think they'll take his money that comes with him, looking just for some guy. It was just Sunstorm guy, good. Oh yeah, he's 3.5 star, I'll keep him. Matt Martin, I'll keep. Brad Boyes. Matt Catton. Ooh, Matt Catton, they want this guy, but he's crappy, so could use him as some trading right there. So that gives us a little bit more. I know it doesn't look like much, but because they want him, it goes up a little bit more. So it's a little bit more to add to the Lupo trade. And I think I'll add one more piece. Let's see now. Let's add a 3rd round pick, if I can find one. There, 3rd round pick. So Matt Molson, Mark Catton, and a 3rd round pick for John Lupo. I know I might be a little overextending a little bit, you guys, but Catton we're not going to use. The 3rd round pick's not going to turn out to be anything, and then Molson for Lupo, well, you kind of have to do that part, right? So let's see if it'll go through. And it didn't actually. I thought I was overextending, but I guess not. So they don't want to give up Lupo. we could live with what you're sending us, but not in this deal. So they want more. So let's see what else I got here to offer them. They want lots of our picks, you know. So do they want a third? See, they want lots of these future picks, so I can add in another third, try it, and then add in a third if they want it, you know, because they want these thirds. So 2 thirds, and then Cat and Molson for loop bolt will go through. No yet. Oh my god, these guys. I don't know what it is with this GM mode. No one wants to accept a trade from me, for the life of me. Okay. So 3 thirds this time. Hopefully this will go through, otherwise I'm going to be pulling out my hair here pretty soon. So Molson, Catton, 3 thirds, and for Lupo. Will it go through? Oh my god, it's still not. Just a bit low. Okay. So it's just a bit low. Well, this Catton guy. What if I add in Kevin Poulin? Would that work? Okay, so Kevin Poulin's got some trade value on him. So what if I take off a third? So 2 thirds, Kevin Poulin, and Matt Molson. Actually, you know what? Shoot, I'll take off I'll take off all the thirds. I'll try it, because now it's different, you know, because Poulin's actually worth something. Same with Molson, and then they want Lupo. So let's see if this will go through. I know Poulin, like I said, is supposed to be a goaltender backup of the future, but, you know, you can always find backups out there, and for John Free Lupo, I'll take that deal. So let's try it. And they don't even want that man. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I'm always overextending for these trades, but yet they still never want to accept any trades I do for them. Okay, so let's see, a third. No, man, these guys, I hate it when it's like this, where it's like you feel like you're overextending. Like, you go look at the trade thing, it's like, okay, Poulin and Lupo Poulin and Molson put together is easily more than Lupo than 2 thirds. You know, I don't know why they want. Let's try it. Oh my god, just a bit low. Okay, let's add another third, so 3 thirds. Jesus, I know the thirds aren't much, but I could use them for other trades, right? So let's try this now. 3 thirds, Poulin, Molson, and Lupo. Will it go through? Thank you, Lord. It finally went through. Okay, so now that we got John Free Lupo on the team, so that's our first line left wing, and right wing is Grabner. And now I want to go quickly check the Florida Panthers. I saw another suggestion from the same guy saying get Jonathan Huberdeau. Go up to the Florida Panthers, wherever they are. There we go. And yeah, just get Jonathan Huberdeau is what he was saying. And where is he actually? Damn, where is Huberdeau? Where is he? Wow, he's all the way down there. What's up with this? I thought he was 4.5-star player. Only 3-star? What the hell? Man, this is screwed up. Okay. Sorry, whoever sent me that comment, but I'm probably not gonna go through for Huberdeau. He's only 3-star, which is kind of weird because normally he's like a 4.5-star player. Guess it just started weird. Okay. So anyways, that's the one trade that I saw, you know, and again, you know, I saw something for Gardner, but still a little too much for me.